gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, thank you for
morning podcasts? Use ONET. Our podcasts are seductive like coffee. Join millions of others around the globe in this safe, secure social media platform, free, simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai. The use of artificial intelligence and machine learning has the potential to change consumer segmentation for modern enterprises, thereby overcoming old hurdles and improving marketing efforts respectively. You can team up with the next global AI giant Onpassive to use and market the next generation AI tools. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hey, thank you for coming. Okay, look, if you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get every video they produce. Every day, every minute, every month. Yep. And if you give them a thumbs up, it'll make them happy, especially Chris Johnson. And if you write a nice comment, positive, something really encouraging, inspiring, they'll show it live. That's what they do. Thank you.
Here we go again. It is the 3rd of April. Today was our first 6 a.m. 360. Mr. Mufara came on. It was very exciting. He relayed some stuff to us indirectly because he doesn't want to give dates, and I don't blame him because even when we give dates, it's a nightmare. A lot of questions came up that Chris had relayed because I asked him for them, but I want to go through a couple things real quick. Here's one. When are the new products coming out? You should know that, but I'll say it. I'm not being ignorant, but we should know it. You don't want to bring the new products out until we get things moving. I'm talking about pay, receive, bonus, being able to pay for the unit. We're just not there yet. So in the meantime, they gave us OConnect for free to play with. It's that simple. It doesn't make sense to put the cart before the horse. The horse is getting new shoes put on it, okay? So once that happens, we're going to fly, everybody. We're going to fly. And what he said was one of the biggest bombs this year so far. We're going to hear very soon. I can use my imagination and really believe what that means. I think all of you can do that. I don't want to speak for the company, but I believe you're going to start seeing this thing we call viral. But that can only start is if we start getting to the point where if you have commission coming, you get it. If you have bonus coming, you get it. In that respect, then what happens? They come out with maybe different packages. He said, and this is just fact, okay? This isn't brain surgery. Not everybody's going to need a 10,000 room capacity. In fact, very few. There'll be different packages, different prices, and nobody will touch us in price. I don't even know what it is. I don't care. I know they won't even be close. Any company, if there was one, and there is one, it's called Onpassive. Any company, Onpassive, that gives you, while we're waiting, a free equal to minimum $5,000 a month product to play with, I'll follow them to the end of the earth. That's just the way I believe. Now, we know right now, Oak Connect is amazing. I did bring up a scenario how I look at it. Everybody gets a new car. They get in, they open the door. Oh, smell that new car smell. We get a new car every day in Onpassive. Because why? As we're coming in, look, is everything going to be 100% everything they want, everything at the top of the line? No more things to add, no more. No. Functions will be added from here on out. But when you start off better than great and you add these functions as you go, every time you log in, you get that new car smell. And that's a big deal. You know, you get your car, you pay for it, the first payment comes along and it's more, the money's now reality setting in. Oh my God, I got a $350 payment, $400 payment. The car smell goes away. It becomes just a car. It's nice, but it's just a car. That won't happen in Onpassive, which is so cool. The platform itself, I'm going to just Connect. Connect, I thought was unbelievable. 2 weeks ago, when they came out with this newer version, I was floored. So was everybody else. Now, what are they adding? They're adding features. Is that the guy's name? Oh, okay. Anyway, so think about that. They're adding features. One of the features that they're adding, the first one, big one, is your backdrop, your virtual background. And that's a video thing. That's an image. So you got the image where we all see like me and you, right? That's pristine, beautiful. Now they want to add an image behind you that is just as nice as the image of you and you talking and moving. It's not a click of the switch. But these things, in my opinion, can be done while we're moving along. Because what you do in any company, I don't care who it is, if you're working on something and you let the consumer know, look, I'm going to give you gold for the price of paper, and you get this magnificent platform, and in the meantime, there's the little features there, and you put on the beta testing, that means they're working on it. It's only going to get better. I'll give you an example. I have a video making app, and they have this new download. It says beta, new download. It's freaking lightning fast. So much faster than not clicking it. All you got to do is click it. So that's something they're working on. And then I gave them feedback. I said, yo, that new download is amazing. It cuts 50% of the time of downloading. Stuff like that. That's Onpassive. Onpassive is going to want to hear from the people that matter the most. Who's that? The customers that aren't even here yet. The ones that are here. Us. So it's beautiful. Everything is triggered around and focused on the consumer, the person that's buying the product. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to turn over to Chris real quick. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, let me answer a couple questions also. So we're doing our regular Connect webinar. We get a 10,000 max. We hit that max. The issue is we still had that issue where people were being allowed or are allowed to come onto the screen, and we don't want that. So we spent the first quite a while knocking people off. So once Ash came on, he said, lock the room and get rid of the rest of the people. Well, once you lock the room, you cannot come in with the attendees or the camera. Some suggestions were made about how can we just lock the room for the panel and keep the attendees open. That's one of the good things that's come out of this. So, but yet we announced in the 2 languages not to come on the panel, but yet people still came on the panel. So it kind of threw us off a little bit. We were trying to get rid of them as fast as we can. It's not an easy task when they're coming at you like that. And then when you're talking, it really makes it difficult. So big day, I think, today. Grand slam, boop, the ball came in. He smacked it right out of the park. I have not read the notes yet, but I want to thank Daryl, Peter, Janet, Dan Street. I got them all? I think I did. For writing those notes. Very easy to follow. I was just having a conversation. I think it was with Eric Kessler the other day as loves the notes, and I do too, because even though I'm on the panel, sometimes I'm a floater, man. Marty knows and everyone knows that my brain just floats sometimes. But when I read it, it all sinks in. So I absolutely adore our note writers because they do such a great job. I can actually watch the video and watch these notes, and these guys are spot on. No idea how they keep doing it, but I'm grateful that they are. I also want to shout out a very big thank you to the individuals that are in our chat who keep us updated on things, help us out with that. We do appreciate it. We are going to concentrate strictly on Onpassive and what it's going to do for us and what's coming, assets and pretty big things. But I want you to go read it. Listen, I'm not privy to anything that you are not privy to. A lot of people think that we get what you get. And that's the way it is. Ash talked about, confidentiality, being real careful what we say, how he says it. So we don't really know a lot more than you do, to be honest with you. So we're sometimes hear it just as you hear it, which is cool because we like that. It's surprising for us as it is for you, and we kind of like to hear it all together anyway. And that's one big thing on 360. I do want to remind individuals out there, I'm not going to say names, and I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but if you are live streaming from OConnect to your YouTube, your Facebook, please do not do it right now. Ash even touched on it a little bit. Let's wait till they have it down where it's perfect, because I'm not going to lie. I watched someone the other day, and I'm like, oh, boy, that makes it look so bad. When OConnect is beautiful, but when you're trying to do something that it's not ready to do yet, don't do it, please. I'm asking you nicely. That's all I'm going to say. If you continue to do it, well, then that's on you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But try not to do it or don't do it. Wait till Ash Mafar brings in news break. You heard him say we could have news breaking stuff come on, and that's going to be one of those things. I guarantee it. I'm sure he's either going to say it or he'll text us, say, hey, get on there and tell everyone to play with us, like he did yesterday. Play with the background. I didn't say nothing about I did say something about the screen share. He was explaining that today. So every single day he's slowly getting at it. But if you're live streaming, for right now, just don't do it. I'm asking you not to do it. Let's not make it worse, because it really does look bad. Right now, when we did 360 today, it was pretty nice. If we were live streaming it to one of our channels, it wouldn't have came out so nice because you could only hear one person. We did have someone, again, 2 or 3 people that were streaming our 360. We do ask you not to do that. Why? And I'm going to give you a reason. A year ago, 2 years ago, we had some people that accidentally left their camera on, and we've seen things we shouldn't see. All right. Ha ha. Funny. Yeah, we got a kick out of it. But we don't want that going out on YouTube. Reason we asked you, Antonio, not to stream our 360 every single week. What you do, Antonio, don't do it. Because if something like that gets on there, you've already streamed it out onto your YouTube. So wait, I'm going to ask you again. Don't do it. Don't do it at all until either Marty says, yep, we can do it, or Ash says, gives it permission. But if something gets through, everything we say is very important right now. We don't want to have a little blotch. Oh, you guys go check out this video. This person, wasn't dressed or whatever. That happens. Everyone knows it happens. That's why we asked you not to live stream it. Antonio, please, Antonio, don't make me call you, because I'm not so nice on the phone. Marty's asked you many times, but yet you do it every week. So don't do that. And you know what? The room got locked out. We always put the recording on later on our channels, and then people can go from there. But once it's been certified, it's okay to put out. So it isn't like you're not going to be able to do it. You still have the option to do it, but just don't do it while we're doing it live. I did not look at the birthdays today. Hold on. I'm following up my birthday charts here again. Let me see. Hold on. I'm almost there. Let me get rid of all these messages. All right, let's see if we got a good birthday to say. Always. Carolyn, happy birthday. Sandy Mitchell, happy birthday. Patrick Oliver, happy birthday. Matu, happy birthday. And Harpreet Kujawana, happy birthday to you. I told you guys, again, I called out the prayers. I could do it again just to get more people going on it. Paul Remicky, Gemma Remicky, please pray for them. John Mackey, which is Caroline's husband, please pray for them. Both of them, give them both strength. One is ill, one is the support, so help them. Taylor Yvette Bailey, may she rest in heaven. She passed away. Condolences to her family. And Darius Edwards and Robin Noel and Patty Parent, Patricia Parent, anyone that's sick. I think Julie One's got a cold. Pray for Ash. He's got sniffles. I got a little bit of the sniffles, but I'm good. But just keep praying. Marty DeGarmo, back to you. I think I said everything.
You said a lot. Hey, everybody, we had that live yesterday with a lot of the family members here in Onpassive, and it went very well. People enjoyed it. I got a lot of feedback that was very, very good. We're going to do that. We're going to try to do that once a week because I think it's a good idea. I want people to meet you. And another thing, it puts a face to, it's not just me and Chris all the time. So I think it's a good idea. I really think it's a good idea. And everybody, free flow. It's free. Because look, if you love something, you don't have a problem talking about it. It's just fact. I mean, I even bragged about some of my ugly kids because you love them, and they would kill me right now if they heard me. No, but it was a good meeting. I feel good that we're on the same wavelength as Ash, or close as we can be. That feels good because he's saying stuff and I'm going, okay, I get it. So it's working out very well. And I want everybody to know, and this is important to me and the company, my opinion. Let's be nice to each other. Let's help each other. Let's give it a lending hand. Let's not be so judgmental. Look, even when somebody asks a question and I don't get it, I don't understand why they're asking, I got to tell myself, okay, maybe they're not in the same as me. They're maybe a different part of the journey, but it's okay. I just want to let everybody know. If you look, if you seek, you will find it. I'm not kidding you. All the answers that we want to as far along as we can. Now, some of the details, when is this coming? When is the next one coming? When is it? The company's deliberately not saying that. Do they have a strategic plan? Yes. Everything Onpassive does is strategic. But the problem is, if you came out and said it, guess what? It wouldn't be strategic. There's a lot of companies watching. We want to make sure we do what we do when we do it. Because the thing is if you walk out and say, this is great, and this is one of a kind, and it's not, it's a kick. It's not good for the company. So give it a chance. Yes, I see people streaming. If you could stream OConnect to make it look like OConnect that I see while we're in OConnect, do it. But if you have anything going, well, that's not quite as clear, freak, don't show it.
Yeah.
You would not come up and show a picture of your baby if you look and go, well, she looks much better than that. I got a better picture. The better picture is OConnect. The perfect picture is OConnect. Now you could videotape some stuff and then maybe play it on YouTube because then it would be clear. Anyway, just be mindful. Think about what you're doing. Another thing I want to tell everybody. We're never, ever going to change people that don't believe. That's okay. I don't even try that. That's a waste of time. But don't add to the negativity. What I mean by that is be careful what you're saying. If you say something, whatever it is temporary. If there's an issue that you go, I don't quite like the way this is, it's temporary. It's not going to stay. That's fact. We know that. So, but when you bring it up, all the vultures pin on that one thing. Remember, everything you say, if it sounds negative, you are actually talking about your business. I want people to think of that. When you say something that sounds like they don't know. Hey, look, remember something. If I don't know something about Onpassive, doesn't mean it's not happening. It means I just don't know. But I guarantee you, like even this morning when we did 360, Ash said out last night to me and Chris, hey, I'm in a meeting at 3 o'clock. And he's got to get that stuff done. And by the way, right up to the last minute, I said, look, you can't make it. That's cool. I would rather Ash do what Ash does to get us moving than Ash sit with us. And he said this morning, I would love to start my day with you guys. It's a lot of fun. It's pleasant for him. He loves the founders. He loves the people. Don't kid yourself. It's not like it's him against us. No, that we are with him. He knows that. Yeah. Just be careful, because I think when you point the finger and say, that's not working, and I don't know about that, and I don't understand, you're pointing the finger at you. Don't throw rocks in a glass house, but the glass house is yours. I want to brag about it. I want to look at the positive. There's ways you say stuff. If you say stuff in a certain pattern, it's not a lie. When people ask me, oh, nobody knows. I know. You do know? Yeah, I know that when this happens, it's going to be fine. But if you come across, well, I don't know. You do know. I don't know if that's good enough. Whatever it is, whatever the item is, I don't know if that's good enough. And it's probably not good enough. But you go, yeah, but that's okay. It's temporary. They're working on it, because that's fact. We know right now the minimum standard for everything in Onpassive. The minimum standard is Onpassive and it's OConnect. And that's minimum. Ash pretty much said it again today. Great is not good enough. If you can go great is not good enough, you can't be beat on the price. Your technology is through the roof. You add AI to it, you have just become an apple producer. Okay, you'll have a whole field of apples. Trust me, that's the facts. So when you reverse it, where's my money? No. Your money is there. These things have to be in place. Listen, I don't want. Would you rather have a $10,000 tomorrow or $10,000 increased monthly, maybe for years to come? I don't know about you. I don't want to cross a little rickety fence or bridge just to get to the other side. I want to cross that bridge with a lot of stuff with me. And then the next bridge, I want to do it again and not have to worry, are we going to trip again? No, that's why you fix it right now. Let's get it now. Because I'm telling you, when it goes viral, which it will, and I want to ask you a question. Why would you? I know some of you say, well, how's he know it's going to go viral? Let's just assume, I'm going to make a wild number. Let's say there's a million people watching some type or using some type of video conferencing platform. Right now, 1 million people are using it. Okay, why would they use it? Many reasons. One might be a business. One might be communication with the family. One might be a university. Whatever it is, there's a reason. They want it. They're paying for it. Agree? Okay, now let me give you another one. If you could take that for those 1 million people and give it to them at some manageable, unbelievable price, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% less, and higher quality and more technology and more features all on one platform, everything you could possibly need. Do I need to sell that? No. When they come in, the person's going to go automatically. Hey, I buy this food from this store. It costs me $100 every time I go to the store. I can get the same stuff at that store, USDA choice, higher grade, corn fed for 50 bucks, 60 bucks instead of 100. Where are you going to go? That's not, this is, it's not even selling. It's offering. Hey, do you want to go here? You want to go here? In fact, if you come in, I'll let you come to the buffet for free. You can eat at the buffet for 14 days without paying anything. If you don't like the food, go back to the old place you eat. Come on. And you're asking, well, is it going to go viral? Yes. Do they know it? Yes. Are we going to be part of it? Yes. So don't step on your own foot. Don't throw rocks at yourself. Think about what you're saying in a webinar. Think about how you answer things. I don't need the details, the pinpoint details and where's the period at, cross the T's. I don't need that. I know what we've done up to this point. I know what the goal of the company. I know that great is not good enough. I know the price will not be beat. If they were worried about price, would they give away millions of dollars worth of webinar time for free? If they're really truly nickel and diamond every one of us, would they give it away 2,000 webinars a day, just give it away if they were trying to squeeze money out of us? That's facts. I don't need somebody to tell me, hey, they're giving you too much. They must be scammers. Come on. It doesn't make sense. So if they're going to give that away until they get things settled, what do you think is going to happen to consumers who already barely survive and they're working paycheck to paycheck? They need the webinar. They use it every day for maybe a part-time business. And all of a sudden they can cut that cost in half. Not only that, the 100, 200 people that they have on that webinar, if they invite them into OConnect, they can make a profit from it. They can make a profit from the very tools that they use. By the way, the people that come on, they can too. That's massive. And a lot of people say, I don't know how to explain all that. You don't need to. Some of it will not need to be explained. If somebody that uses any one of those comes on, use OConnect, get in there, and they go, okay, how's this work? How's that work? They click it and go, why the freak am I in that when I can be here? What's this cost? And you tell them, nothing hidden. They're coming, and their friends are coming, and the people they do webinars with are coming, and they're coming. The other people are coming. The webinars producers will be here. They're coming because it's a phenomenon, and people need it, and it's not going to go away. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I hope I helped a little bit. This is going to kaboom. Now, if you're saying, well, when, and I don't understand, and I've got issues, listen, I got freaking issues. Trust me. Trust me. Like heavy time. But I know this, it's temporary, and I know where we're going. Would I want the company to go faster and give a subpar product or something go wrong later? No. You don't want to cross that bridge and it falls. You want to have confidence. I'm going to the other side, not even think about the bridge. So that's what they're doing right now. And trust me, everybody, when that happens, and it looks like it's very soon, we will be making announcements, the biggest of 2024. Use your head. Think about what that could be. I know what it is, and I wasn't told. I know what it is, and I was not told. Why? I read all the tea leaves. I'm looking at all the stuff that happened up to this point. It has to be this. And when I think what it is happens, that opens this massive door to what we call viral. Then what happens? Next month, even a bigger announcement. And the months after that, a bigger announcement. That's where it goes and explodes. That's what's going to happen. My opinion. I can't wait, just like you. But there's no way when I want to force it to go quicker, I want it to be right. I want it to be right, because when it's right, we don't have to go, oh man, we're gonna have to go back to the starting line. We're going to have to go back to the starting line. We're going to have to put it back in low gear and shift through it again. No, let's get it right one time. Let's get it right. Take the time. Oh man, it's gonna be beautiful. I mean that, and I can't wait to talk to all of you weeks and months down the road when this thing is actually reaping what was sowed by Mr. McFarland and his family and the tech team. We start to reap what was planted, what was put together for 5 years. We're going to see that those fields and fields grow of all the stuff that was done, the hard work, that big foundation. You're going to go, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm here. And a few people will say, oh my God, I can't believe I missed it. That's what life's all about. And the beauty is, what did it cost me to be here? Time. Same amount of time as the guy that's not. My time's no different. The only difference is mine's temporary and gonna go into amazing. Theirs is temporary and gonna go into the same thing they had yesterday. Anyway, I'm done. And Chris, you got anything else?
When are you going to post the YouTube back in the back office? A lot of people are asking.
Wrong answer. No, I have to wait for it. It's probably ready now. So maybe in the next hour, it should be up. Okay.
That'll work for me. You guys all heard that.
Love y'all. Let's have some fun. If you're not in, why the freak not? And if you are in, stay up to date. Let's be together. We're in for a good time. Just that's a promise. I feel it. I see it. Everything. All indicators are pointing for me. Man, look at that bright light ahead. It's not that far away. And we're all going to reach it very soon. So, anyway, add my family to the list of prayers. Because trust me, you need it. All right, anyway, Chris, you done?
That's done, man.
Say I'm done.
I'm done. Chris is done. I'm done, everyone.
Marty's done. We're done. Pretty good crowd.
Time to go to bed.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to have to take a little nappy too. I stayed up to 1 and I got up at 5 and cuckoo, cuckoo. I've got that look.
And he kept me up to 1 and I got up at 3:30.
Oh. Yeah. I love the company. I love you guys. Some of you are paying the butt, but I still love you. Anyway, see you all.
Bye.
Oh, don't forget Red at 11.
Oh, yeah, Red. Oh, wow. We almost forgot Red at 11. I don't know if he's doing a recap. He might be doing a recap. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, he'll be on in 20 minutes. And Jane's going to kill Chris the day she meets him in person, just so you guys know. You want to make sure you're at that meeting. All right. Anyway, Jane, close us out.
Jane. She's the wizard. She was the wizard this morning. That was killing me. All I can say is